Do, 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 do. Yeah, there she is. The stream's going. The stream's going, dude. She stayed up. She stayed up just to be here with me. She's perfect. She's a queen.
Yep, I definitely stayed up for Cito. I wasn't editing a video for Tom.
Tom Oliver?
Yeah. I didn't mean to stay up. I meant to go to bed, but I just accidentally stayed up. And funny enough, when you joined the call, I was doing the math in my head. Like, wait a minute, it's like 4 a.m. Isn't that when Cito said they'd be streaming?
Yes.
And then when I was thinking that, you showed up.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, here he is. Right. Here he is.
I can add 6 to a number.
You can.
You're
a very smart girl, dude.
Thank you. I've been staying up I've had a few beers.
Had a few beers.
Just to get me through the editing, just to numb my mind and do the mindless work that is editing a YouTube video.
You're editing a YouTube video and you have a real job? What is this?
Yeah. Just some money on this thing. Editing YouTube videos is, I would call it a hobby. I like editing YouTube videos, and I get money for it. So.
Yeah, you got class. You're a skilled lady.
That's so true. People are saying that all the time.
People don't realize how based you are, dude. The fools. I don't know why I went ahead and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll put these pickles and this jam in the community center. Goes and pickles and jams, 2 of the most expensive things that make a lot of money. And I take one look at it and I'm like, what if I didn't put that in the community center? What if I sold it for the money that it's worth? And I make pickles and jam that's worth less. That'd be a smart idea. Let me see.
No idea the word you just said. What the fuck's a pickle?
You know, put thing in brine, and thing come out good.
No. I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that
Maybe
is?
that's maybe it's an Australian thing, like Vegemite.
Vegemite? Oh yeah, Vegemite. Blueberry. I'll jam some blueberries. Wait, I wonder, are they pickled peppers or are they jammed peppers?
Wait, what the fuck? Is pickled a verb or a noun? I'm confused now. Or an adjective, I mean. An adjective or a noun?
Both.
Oh.
Because you can pickle something, and then there's like pickle the end product.
Well, so what is a pickle? Pickled.
Pickled. I mean, anything can be pickled. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, but what is a pickle? Like a one. If I said, hand me a pickle, what would it look like? What would it be?
It'd be a thing that's been in a brine. It's been brined. You know, like pickles, the things you put on burgers.
No, like a tomato, like a lettuce.
You could pickle a tomato.
Cheese.
You could imagine pickling a cheese. That'd be great. That's a perfect idea, Dean. You're a genius.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what cheese is?
I think you're making things up again.
Me making things up?
I know cheese is.
Don't be silly. I'm too autistic to make things up. What are you talking about?
That's so true, Cito.
Oh, God. What's this? I'm gonna make... Oh,
Is that a skeleton?
Where?
Right there. I'll draw the...
Yeah, I have a skeleton.
Yo, what's his name?
Zach.
I was actually talking about the chat, which there's also a skeleton.
Oh my god.
See, it works on multiple layers, actually.
What a genius. Hi,
a skeleton
Zach.
can't be Zach, because it's white.
You saying Zach isn't white?
Yeah, he's pink.
No, we've just stripped Zach of all his clothes. It's naked Zach.
I think Zach is a pink skeleton.
I thought Zach was a skeleton in a pink cloak.
He is, but I like to imagine him as a pink skeleton.
He grabbed some Rit Dimore and took a bath in it one day.
Yeah, he just dunked himself in Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Some fucking high C. Was it Hawaiian Punch? You have Hawaiian Punch in Australia?
Probably. Oh, I need to get trash out of the water. That's what Linus wants. Shell. Homeless man be like, remove trash from water, please. I'd be like, okay.
I've never played Stardew Valley.
It's
Never
fun.
even seen it.
I mean, you've seen it now.
I don't know what the heck's going on here.
You own a farm, and then you can farm, and you can also do other things, like fish. Instead of saying good morning, you can just say morning, because if you're a good morning, you could be fishing. But you can also just say good morning, because you have the option to just go fishing. Who's going to stop you? Nobody? You don't have a job, you just own a farm. Your job is to chuck trash in a box, and another man sells it for you and gives you the money. You wake up, and he slipped the money into your pocket.
Sounds like prostitution.
Maybe.
I would know.
You would. You're a clever girl.
I have many jobs, editing, a real job. Who knows what else I do.
Yeah. You know how I put that question about Lily Orchard in the server earlier?
Yeah, and I responded with, would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter?
Oh god, yeah. I don't know. Gay son. I'm gonna be honest, gay son. I thought daughter would be a lot of work.
Yeah, but I thought daughter, you're just like me.
Which one is Lily Orchard and which one was Trixie?
No, it's an unrelated question. It's just a separate meme.
Oh god. Anyway, I knew I needed to get that question to some fellow degenerates who stalk women online like I do, right?
I don't know, Sito. No one else stalks women online like you do. Stop saying that.
Hold on.
Making us look bad.
Hold on, I'm not done. Anyway, I need to get this question to like-minded degenerates. So I went to Bencord.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked it in the server, in the chat, in this special chat that has been made to separate Trixie posting from the rest of the server. I'm gonna call it a containment chat. I hope that's all it is. I hope it's a containment chat.
Are you watergating this secret Bencord chat, Sito?
I don't think it's secret. Is Bencord secret?
No, but the chat is secret.
Is it? Is it hidden?
But you own it. You just said it was secret.
I don't know. I said it was like separate. I fished up a diamond.
Oh.
Nice. That's worth money.
But a diamond's not a fish, though.
It's not a fish. Neither is bait. I also fished up some bait. Why aren't I fishing up any trash?
You gotta go click on it. It's like right over there. I see it on the left.
Yeah, but that's in a crab pot. That doesn't count.
No, the left right there. Like the glasses and the shells. Is that the trash?
No, those are in crab pots. I have to fish it up with my fishing line. Linus be like, get some trash out for me. I'd be like, yeah, okay. And then I'm like, I can't pick any trash out, Linus.
Oh, like, I've got a diamond. Do you want that?
I mean, that's technically trash, right?
No, I want trash.
He's like, show me the trash.
One man's trash is another man's treasure. And one man's treasure is another man's trash. So
My cat.
keep your diamonds to yourself.
My cat keeps trying to choke himself on my cord.
Just like me.
Dude, no! Dude, no.
You didn't finish your fucking Bencord, Trixie or Lily Orchard story.
Anyway, I put it in there, and as I knew it would happen, as I was among like-minded degenerates who like to stalk women online, I got responses, which is what I wanted. I know.
Yes.
I know too much about Lily Orchard, dude. She's my lolcow. She's the lolcow that I follow, and that's a problem. I am a cringe individual for daring.
So true.
For daring to follow someone on the internet that I don't like solely for the purpose of watching. Oh my god, I got a fucking gemstone out of the trash. Is she in her house?
Yeah.
Can I give her trash gemstone back to her?
Cito,
She totally
finish the
is.
story.
Anyway, I got in there and it was pretty good, but eventually the conversation like went round to this rap that that Ben and Nate made about fucking how Sweetie Belle wants to fuck Applejack and how Big Mac does in fact fuck Applejack.
Sweetie Belle? You mean Apple Bloom?
No, Sweetie Belle.
Why Sweetie Belle?
Because the rap's addressed to Rarity. Like, Rarity's right there in the crowd, and they're like, sorry, Rarity, but Sweetie Belle wants to be one of us. She wants to fuck my sister, who I am also fucking.
So who's singing the song?
Oh, Nate's doing this rap, but he's pretending to be Big Mac.
Okay.
It's an old T-Bat bit. And I'm like, damn. Remember T-Bat?
What does that have to do with Trixie and Lily Orchard?
Well, that's just where it went to. That's just where the conversation went to.
Okay.
Overall, the sentiment seemed to be that Lily Orchard is worse than Trixie.
I guess.
Don't expect me to tell a story with a point, because it's never it. I just want to share what I experienced today with you.
It won't have a point and it won't be concise.
No, it won't be either of those things. It'll be long and rambly, and I'll get off track several times.
It's like finding like your favorite pair of headphones and they're all tangled up, so you untangle them, but they don't work anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, okay.
That
I
happened.
did a thing.
That happened. Oh my god.
Zach says, dude, what is going on? What do you mean, Zach? What do you mean, what's going on? He's spooked.
He's spooked.
Can't
What's he
say
spooked
that.
by?
It's Halloween.
It's
Coming up.
It's
That's
spooky
why he's
season.
spooked. Spooky season.
It's the season to be spooked, Zach. Where are my Reese's peanut butter cups?
Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs.
Oh, I also threatened Ben Saint's life.
Wife?
Life. I don't think he has a life.
Yet.
Yes.
Fine for the position.
Fucking. Oh, he is actually. I got him the Blu-ray burner.
Yeah, you told me. Thanks, Cito, for doing that. So I can finally have my Babe in the Wee Blu-ray from high school.
You ordered in high school, yeah. Oh god. See, this is why I'm spooked, Zach says. What's so spooky about me threatening Ben Saint?
How did you threaten him?
He said Tom's had it too good for too long, and I said, I'll kill you, I know where you live.
Like a bit of a jump. Why did you say Tom had it too good for too long?
Oh, they were talking about cancellations, I think, at some point. And he's like, I gotta cancel Tom. He said he's had it too good for too long. And I'm like, I will kill you. I know where you live. And I mostly meant it as hyperbole, you know? I'm not actually...
Yeah, I imagine, Cito. I didn't really think you were gonna murder somebody for no reason.
I mean, he was talking shit about Tom. I don't know. That seems like a reason.
I see.
I mean, I just think that Ben's had it too good for too long and he needs to be spicy salted. And I'm the one to spicy salt him.
I don't think Ben has... First of all, I don't think Ben has ever had anything good happen to him in his life. Second of all, spicy salt is innocent. Have you read the news?
I've had the speculations.
It's not... I think it's like a pretty blatant admittal that spicy salt did nothing wrong.
I mean...
Straight from the horse's mouth.
The horse? You mean... the Yigs? What's his name?
Riley?
Yeah, Riley. Straight from Riley's mouth.
If there's one thing I know about Yig Studio, that they would never lie. They do something dishonest for personal gain.
Never.
And I want to believe Spicy Salt's innocent. I mean, Bill Cosby, he turned out innocent. So
Oh!
why not Spicy Salt?
Dune!
That's true.
Dune!
Bill Cosby is. He walked free.
He
That's not
was
even
free because of a fucking thing that said that, like, the specific woman couldn't take it to court and he couldn't be put away for it again. Because he didn't do it.
In the court of law, he is innocent, Tito.
No, in the court of law, he can't be put in jail. He's not innocent. He just can't be put in jail for it.
Okay, so he's basically innocent. What are you
No!
saying?
It's like he can't be punished
Okay,
for it.
so maybe he's not innocent, but you believe he's innocent.
No!
Okay, we'll be on that.
Why are you bullying me? You know I'm dumb.
No, Tito, you're not dumb.
That's a
You're
lie.
smart.
No.
You're cool.
No, I don't think that's true.
You're approximately 5'8".
I think you're gaslighting me. I think you're confusing me with 320L.
No, see, 3'2" 12 feet tall.
320L's a god.
The fucking mad titan. Come to rain hell on it.
Come to free Earth from its earthliness.
Yeah. See, the problem, they've been sent here to either destroy or save the Earth, but they're equally, if not more, autistic as you, and they've got distracted. and they instead focused on getting drip.
Yeah. Listen, drip's important. I don't blame them.
They just found the biggest shoes possible.
They just want to look sick, bro.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
have-
my
they-
favorite.
they have
I love my
priorities.
character, 312L.
Your character 320L is pretty good. Definitely not based on any real individuals.
But they are definitely based.
They are based. I think only a fool would argue otherwise.
But maybe someone with a 2 in the name instead of a 3.
I need to give Pam a parsnip, because that's apparently one of her favorite things.
Parsnip?
Yeah, can you imagine, like, you ask someone, what do you want for Christmas? And they say, I don't know. What? What was that noise? There was a noise in my game and I didn't like it.
Oh, I thought you meant your house. I was like, is he doing okay?
Nope. The aged blobfish roe went for 784. The pickled pumpkin went for nearly 1,000. And the melon jelly went for 770. That's okay. Three greater than 2 is true.
So many numbers on screen. I don't like it.
Yeah, an explosion was heard in the night. Where'd that explosion come from? Where'd it go?
Day 25 of winter. It's Christmas.
Yes. I have to give, right, I can't put that in there. It's not for one. I have to give Pam, a parsnip.
I don't know what a parsnip. It's like an onion, a parsnip.
No,
like a
it's like a
radish?
root vegetable. It's related to a carrot. You put them in soups.
I know what a parsnip is. But I just don't know what it is. You know.
Yeah. Do you like
You don't
all
know.
my chickens?
Yeah, I do like your chickens.
Yeah. I
Ew,
named...
that fucking duck.
Yes! His name is Chocomoto.
Yes.
Like, here, let me introduce you to them. This one's Ceetol. I named him after your friend Ceetol, just like you asked me to.
Thank you.
This
I
one's
love my friend Ceetol.
This one's Pringles. I can't remember who named them. This one's
Right.
Chocomoto. This one's Chubby. And this one's Duck. Duck the chicken.
Oh, you like, because I'm watching the YouTube stream. I'm like a couple seconds behind. So,
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, hey, here's the thing
wait.
that made the big crash noise.
I don't know. I can't see Sitogi.
You'll see. Now you see it. You see it?
Oh, it's like a meteor.
Yes.
Now, excuse me if this has been established already in the streams, but have you played Stardew Valley before? This is like a casual run through, or is this like your first time?
This is just casual. I have run through it before. It's not like established like verbally, but like when you see me load it up, you can see my other games that I've played underneath my other save files.
I see.
Yeah, I think it's been relatively established because I've also talked about when I used to play the game before Shane was romanceable, and the people I dated then. And now I only date Shane because he's perfect and I love him.
I caught a bit of the stream maybe yesterday or the day before. Shane, like trash. He's a garbage person or something.
He's depressed. He's depressed, dude, and he wants to die.
Yeah.
I love that in a man.
He's just like me.
Yeah, no, literally. I see Shane and I'm like, he wants to kill himself just like me. The first time I got a heart event from Shane, I did nothing but swoon over him. Fucking, look at this bitch. Look at this Grinch working on Christmas.
I can't. The stream.
You'll see him. You'll see him. Look at him at his shop right there. Pierre, I'm looking at his shop right now. What a criminal. You disgust me, Pierre.
But he's providing a service. You're using the shop.
I'm looking at it. My sales figures have been phenomenal lately, thanks to the Feast of the Winter Star. Boy, holidays are good for business. I wonder if I could invent some new ones. You know, Jelly would call this guy, you know. He'd call him
Pierre.
something. Yeah, he'd call Pierre something.
You call him Pierre. Yeah, that's his name.
Yes.
Oh, maybe French.
Oh, French. God, I love this man. Shane's like, oh yeah, I've never seen anything that can't be explained by science. Boy, you will. Hello, Garfield.
I love Shane.
I love Shane. He's such a dummy. He doesn't know that magic is real. What a silly. Harvey! He'll be coming up in a second on the stream. He's the glasses man. He's like a doctor guy.
Who does he look like? Harvey.
He just went by a couple seconds before. He's the glasses
No,
man.
I saw him, but he reminds me of somebody.
Huh.
I don't know who. He told every time Jelly makes a Jew joke, you're like, "Wow, Jelly, you're so funny." Wow, a Jew joke, embarrassing. But you also make Jew jokes all the time.
When do I make them?
You literally just made one.
I simply said fact, and that fact is that Jelly would be calling Pierre something, and you said yes, his name, and that is also true.
That's like, it's like saying, "Oh, I would never say this, but someone would say this." You're just deflecting, Cito. You're just deflecting.
That's true. I don't know. He's greedy. He's greedy, and I don't like Pierre, and he doesn't spend enough time with his family, and I don't like that.
It's because he's French.
It's because he's French. Is that a thing all the French do?
I assume.
And my family, I guess. God damn it, Sam.
Why are all the girls redheads in this game?
Not all of them. There's.
Why is that guy Goku? Why is Sam Goku?
That's just how he likes to style his hair. I mean, here's Abigail. She's got purple hair. Look at her. Hey, Pam.
Yeah, but there's like a lot of redheads.
Like 2.
No, there's like at least 5.
Oh, there's 3.
on screen.
There's 3. One
Like,
of them
even
is
the
a man.
blondes are, like, kind of warm.
Yeah. Maru got me a gift. I mean, I guess technically Maru's, like, got reddish, brownish hair. Yeah. Thanks, Maru. She's one of the 2 black people in town. Oh, she got me a tea set! Oh, I actually love that. Thanks, Maru. I love it.
She can't hear you, Sito.
How dare you be correct?
I'm just letting you know.
Thanks. Hi, Linus. I join in, but I don't think I'm welcome. Linus, you're welcome. Come to my place. You're welcome. Hey, guys. Hey, good afternoon. Thanks. Hey, Willie. Yeah, here. I keep getting free coffees every morning, dude.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
In the game or IRL?
Yeah, in real life, my boss, he wants coffees, and I get one when he gets one. And this morning, I also got a free cookie.
Wow, you're living large.
I just like a free stuff. Anyway, I never finished it, and it's right here, so I'm finishing it now. Lol.
How do you take your coffee, Sito?
2 sugars. Half strength.
I take my coffee, milk.
Milk.
Just milk. It's just a glass of milk. And I tell people it's coffee.
Oh, yes. What am I going to do with my tea set? Is it just fine porcelain? Put my tea set there. Look at it! I have a tea set. I don't know what I'm going to do with my decorative bowl.
Can you stream on Discord so I can see what's going on? So
Never!
I can engage with you?
Never!
So we can be on the same level?
I would never do that, dude. You be on the same level as me, please. Don't you know? Don't you know that applications, screens, screen 1. Screen 1? Screen 1? There we go. No, change. Why is this?
Sorry, I didn't think it'd be so complicated.
Discord's being a dummy! Stream Stardew Valley, there we go.
Discord,
I'm howling at the moon and
I'm sleeping in
the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever did we do to make you take our world away? Discord, are we a prayer alone? You see me? You see this?
Yep, I see.
You see?
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Have you heard this song?
Yeah, I can see all the obstacles in my way.
I only know that song because it was on the Shrek 2 karaoke sing-along. I think the 3 blind mice sing it.
I believe it. I need to put this away. No. I guess I can go in there now. What is this? What's this mail? Garfield, I want to make a fish stew, but I need an albacore. I know they're almost out of season. Short notice, but could you catch one for me? Sure, Gus. I'll have to Google it, though. Albacore.
Is that a fake fish or a real fish?
I have no clue.
Well, you're Googling it, so I assume that if pictures of real fish showed up, you Googled albacore.
No, I looked it up on the Stardew Valley wiki that I have open. I'll look for it. Yeah, it's a real fish. It's the longfin tuna.
Tuna.
Yeah, tuna. Tuna. It's found in the ocean from 6 to 11, so if I run out, I can grab one now. What's this? Fish stew. Yeah. You know, Jelly's my friend.
Embarrassing.
I we're gonna watch Critical Role together. And in order to watch it, I did the thing I always do when I want to do a thing with my friend. I forked out money so we could watch it like a couple of days after it was streamed, so we'd watch the VODs within the week because I can't watch it the same day.
Don't they have recordings of it?
Yeah, they have recordings. They don't put them up publicly until a week later.
Yeah.
Except on their Twitch, which if you pay money, you can get them. So I paid money.
Why don't you just wait the week?
Because I don't want to.
How much did you pay?
Like $7.
Not that bad, I guess.
It's like $7 a month. I dumped for 6 months in one hit.
Hmm. Well, maybe not. It's less okay, but you know, I try not to get too stressed about how you spend your money. You're a grown man. You can do whatever you want. But I will strangle you.
You're
the
allowed
first
to.
opportunity I get. I will throttle you like Homer Simpson and his son Bart.
Oh my god. Dune.
Yeah.
I need to show you something. I need to show you something. I need to show you something. Where is it?
I'm excited.
God damn it. No, it's not in here. Where is it? I have to download it. Wait, no, the server's gone. Oh no! I don't have it!
Don't have what?
Mate, no, it's on my phone. So okay. So recently, Oblivion Fall. You know Oblivion Fall.
I've heard of him.
He exists, yeah. His husband is attempting to get a surgery.
Yes.
Yes. So they had a live stream, a fundraising live stream where they played a game.
Yes.
Gartic Phone. And we made this. I was a part of it. I'm Yep. Yeah, I did the last frame. And you saying like, oh yeah, you're gonna strangle me like Homer Simpson strangles Bart. I'm like, oh yeah, like this. Like this?
Yes, like that.
Exactly.
Correct.
Oh
Exactly.
yay, excellent. Let me show you the other ones I worked on. I'm sure some of these you will appreciate more than others.
Are they also Simpsons related?
No.
I'm not interested then.
Are you sure? One of them is Garfield.
I saw that one you posted. You showed earlier.
There you go.
Was I eating a pizza? What, a mushroom? Oh, that mushroom with eyes.
Yes.
Oh, it's a cum jar.
Yes. Yes.
That's a butt smack. This is just porn. This is pornography.
Yeah, these are all the ones that I helped in.
Zach, you're in the server. You can just look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a cow. Don't have a cow, ma'am. Eat my shorts.
Eat my shorts.
Right, that's so true, Zach. You're brave enough to say it.
Babe's cooking me food.
He's a house husband.
Male wife.
Male wife.
Hey, don't you know The Way of the House Husband? The manga thing?
Yep.
Yeah, they have a little, on Netflix, they have a little kind of like moving comic anime thing of it. It's like,
heard.
yeah, I like it. It's good. I watch it with Babe and Babe's sister, and it's fantastic. In fact, most of the things I watch now, I watch with Babe and Babe's sister.
Why?
Just
I
because
mean,
we like
I'm
to
not
sit
saying
down
it's a
and
bad
watch
thing.
things together.
You just said it like there was a reason.
I mean, we're watching it together, so we're all experiencing it instead of watching it alone.
Tito,
Yeah.
you live in a small town, correct?
Yeah, I live in a small
Does like
country town.
everyone live in a small town? Like everyone you know also live in that small town?
You don't live in this small town?
I mean, like everyone you know, like in real life. Tito,
No.
not real.
One of my
I'm not real,
friends,
Tito. I'm not real, Tito.
one of my friends moved away to the big city, and my
I'm just a very
siblings.
complicated Stardew Valley character. I'm just a very weird version audiobook of To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah, you haven't mentioned Jem or Jean Louise or
Yeah.
Atticus at all.
Look, it's a loose interpretation.
Oh my god. I hate Ghost at a Watchman though.
Yeah, it's not a real book. It's supposed to be fake book.
It was like the first draft that like took place. That instead of oh fuck yeah, I got the albacore. That's all I need. That takes place when they're adults, and it was like a first draft, and that was what it was going to be initially. But no, then Harper Lee's editor said, "Get that the fuck out of here! Make me a real book." And she's like, yes. And that was what happened. I think I could be wrong. I may be wrong.
I think that sounds about right.
Yes. But yeah, no, that's To Kill a Mockingbird. Good. The first 3 chapters of, because that's all I've read. The first 3 chapters of Ghost at a Watchman were very uncomfortable.
Is it bad? Like
It's like it's not super bad. Like it's not like super badly written or anything, but it's kind of like with the context. I feel like it would be a better book if you didn't have the context of To Kill a Mockingbird. You know.
Are you saying it's like the Deltarune? Fucking To Kill a Mockingbird's Undertale.
I mean, it's like if Deltarune was like a really rough first draft version of Undertale and had scenes that were like literally identical in there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there are sentences that are exactly the same that she kept because like clearly she liked them and thought they were good, which is fair enough.
Mostly the ones involved N-words.
Yes, they say the N-word.
I have not read To Kill a Mockingbird since I was like, younger.
Yeah.
Middle school. I don't even remember if it was good or not. I just remember there's like Atticus is like a lawyer or something.
It's good. It takes a while to get. I think for a lot of people it takes a while to get started, but what it does is it has like a really strong foundation, so you can get all the context you need to understand that like that Scout's an unreliable narrator and talking to you from the perspective of a child who clearly doesn't know certain things.
Yeah. I just thought it was weird. It was like this serious like murder case, and like there's like a little 12-year-old girl running around.
She's not even 9 yet. She's like 7.
Oh God.
There's a 7-year-old attending a rape case, Dune.
Yeah, that's fine. And they just did
It's
anything
like
back
she just snuck out. She just
It's like
snuck
a fucking
out.
Phoenix Wright game.
Oh
It's
fuck!
like-
No! I ate the albacore! No! No, I didn't mean to do that! No!
Vito, come on.
No, I have to wait. I have to wait until night now. It won't be available till 6 p.m. God damn it.
Why did you eat the fish?
I didn't mean to. I tried to give it to him and it asked, did you want to eat it? And I accidentally clicked yes.
Why did you? It was a confirmation.
I'm a
How
dummy.
did you fuck that up? It's...
I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy.
Yes, it's so true.
Let's see if I have an albacore in my chest. I doubt it, but you never know. No, I don't think I do. No,
If someone ever asked me for a specific fish, I'd slap them with a fish.
with a fish. Any fish, not that specific fish, just a fish.
I don't know. It's like I go to the supermarket and I see all the different kinds of steaks and beefs. I'm like, what the fuck? It's just meat. I don't get it.
Cook meat. If you cook certain meat certain way, it has special texture. Go nom 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 nom.
Nah, I don't care that much. It's just meat.
Mm.
Like I understand like ground meat, like a burger or a hamburger helper or something, or like spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
But like other than that, it's like if it's solid, you know.
Oh man.
You know what the different kinds of cuts are. Like I understand the concept of like, oh, it's a different part of the animal, so it like tastes, I think, feels different,
I
like
mean, you
different
also
softness
like
or whatever.
cook it differently. Yeah. By the way, dude.
It won't
Zach
cook
wants
it
to
differently,
know.
Cito.
Zach
I
wants.
won't.
Zach wants to know. Zach wants to know if you can get him some salmon.
Solomon.
Salmon. Salmon.
Salmon.
Salmon.
Can you give me some salmon? I like salmon.
Yeah.
I've had salmon.
I mean, different cuts of meat you cook differently to bring out, like, otherwise it'll be too hard for your teeth. Look, I got a computer out of a rock.
But it wasn't a rock.
It was a rock. Love Star.
The fucking B-52s, the greatest band ever made.
I thought that was the Beatles.
No. Oh, no. I thought you were saying you thought the Beatles wrote Rock Lobster.
No,
I
no,
fucking wish.
I thought the Beatles was the best band ever made.
It is, but B-52s are pretty funny. They have funny songs.
Mm. What's the reward? I have a burnt offering. We'll burn your offering, good sir. I have so many paintings. What am I supposed to do with these paintings?
On the wall.
I don't have... No, don't eat the cookie.
Oh, why can't you put it on your wall?
I don't have room. Let me
Make a
show
bigger
you.
house.
Pardon?
Make a bigger house.
I don't have enough moonies.
Maybe if you stopped eating all your Abercrombie fish, then you'd have money to buy a house.
Look at my house is so full of things. Shimmy.
Nice.
Listen. Big house mean get married, and I don't want to... Admittedly, I should get a big house, because I bought this big bed. Should I spend all my money on getting a bus now, or should I wait?
A bus?
A bus, yes.
Why would you need a bus?
So I can leave...
Where would you go?
to the desert.
And what is in the desert for you?
A
What do you eat
mine...
in the desert?
A mine, fish,
Oh,
a pretty red-haired lady.
I think it's worth it. If there's fish and a redhead lady,
Yeah, I know, right? I just found a pot. I just found some pot underground.
you can donate to it at a museum.
Yes, I can donate it to a museum. God.
Dog.
Pog.
I said dog.
Oh. Yes, there is a dog.
The dog sign.
There is a dog. Maybe I'm too good at fishing to grab trash anymore. When I was bad at fishing, I grabbed trash all the time. Gunther. There you go, have a pot. I think if I put my money... Hey Sebastian, how's it going? Look at this emo boy. Sebastian just wants. He's the guy that wants to leave to the big city. That's what he wants to do. And he has a
Maybe
motorbike.
you could take him on your bus.
Well, he has a motorbike.
I think something is living in my walls.
Who would be living in your walls, living in your walls, living in your walls, living in your walls, living in your walls? Who would do that?
I keep hearing like little clings up on my air vent.
Is it jelly?
I don't know. It's really annoying actually. I kinda hate it. So it might be jelly.
Jellywood. We're happy to help. It's our house after all. Look at this nice office.
You just schizo.
Nah, Jelly's living in your walls, in your walls, in your walls. Yes, I only need this one fish from the desert. So now I'll be able to get that one fish from the desert. Look at this little man. I've almost fixed up the whole building, Dune. Look. I fixed it up by half. I fixed up half the building.
What is this building?
This is the community center.
Oh.
I need to do the bulletin. Which is
Oh, maybe it's... Mm-hmm.
I need to get pigs. I need to get pigs to, and a rabbit to finish the bulletin. And I need to get one fish for there. For the fish tank. And I think the only thing I need here is... Oh no, I need some fruit. I need honey and jam. Which I have. I have honey and jam. Honey, jam, and then 2 other things. I need wool and goat milk and milk. And then I need 5 gold star passes, which I can get next month. So I need a few things for there. But yeah. I'm gonna fix up the building. Look at this fucking... Alex is so gay for me. He just doesn't want anyone else to know, but I know. I know that Alex is gay for me. And he's trying to hide it.
We get it. You're popular. Everyone likes you.
I don't think there's ever been more of a backhanded compliment people have ever given me than one of the good ones. You know?
I don't think it's a backhanded compliment. I think it's just an insult to your friends. I guess it's a backhanded. I guess that is a backhanded. Yeah. One of the good ones. Or the good one.
I think you guys are good.
See, when you say you guys, that includes everyone in the phone on, and I don't agree with you.
Who's bad?
Most of them.
Name names, Dune, come on.
Literally, it'd be easy. It'd be quicker to name the ones that aren't bad.
Who isn't bad?
Me, you, Jenny, no need, bro.
Not even Eliezer. Eliezer is bad?
Yes.
Why is Eliezer bad?
I don't know, he just rubs me the wrong way. Yeah, he is. Always talking about the Beatles and stuff.
You got him into the Beatles.
Yeah. He's too malleable. It's too easy. I don't like that. He's like putty in my hands.
He's like an ant beneath your boot.
So true. No, I would never. He'd like it if he wants me to step on him.
0 masculinity, just the 0% masculinity leads to like a step on me fetish or woo.
Yeah.
Aww. think Elliot would agree with who you think is the good ones, because he wants to do pro and on-con, but in Australia, and with you, me, Shinny, and him, and that's it.
Fuck you, Zach.
Love you, Zach. He said it, and I think Zach's been there before, so... I don't know, I want to meet all you guys. I want to meet Jelly. Jelly gets so excited when he hears he can meet someone in the pro and on. It's adorable.
Yeah. He's better in person than online.
Yeah. I mean, most people are like their worst selves online, aren't they?
No. I'm my worst self in person.
I know I'm cuntier online than I am in real life.
Yeah, cunty, Cito.
I said cuntier.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I have no frame of reference.
I try to be... Like, I in general try to be like a nice person. Because I was a little shit when I was younger. I was so fucking awful. But like online, I'm like, oh, I let myself be a little more of a dick than I would in real life. But I'm also like, I let myself be a little stupider than I would in real life too. But maybe that's just because I don't spend a lot of time around my friends in real life. Because most of my friends don't live in town anymore.
I want to know young bad boy seat.
No, you don't. He was a dick. He was a dick, and he wasn't that much of a bad boy, so much as he was even more, unaware of social, norms, and did not respect anyone's boundaries. He was just insensitive.
Is it the 2 hand jobs?
This is two hand jobs without even asking first. Not even so much as would you like these hand jobs? Just like, okay, I'm gonna give you these hand jobs now. I feel like it, so I'm gonna do it. And you can tell me no if you don't want me to. But, this is my default.
You will get a hand job.
You'll get a hand job and you'll fucking like it. I like hats on. If I wasn't so busy, I'd help you dig around that cave by the lake. I bet there are some powerful crystals inside there. There are! Emily, I could bring you some. It's okay. Look at Elliot! He's a fucking... He's a writer. And he's so... Like, I like him. He's fun. But he's so extra. He's like a theater kid. He's like a theater kid that's also a writer.
The worst kind of person.
Yeah. I won't
writer.
disagree. Don't say that. Shane. You know, I could give Shane a bouquet and have him come to... I could give him a bouquet and start
Just
dating
have him come.
Just have him come, yeah. But I won't do that yet. Because
You're a sadist.
no, because once you start dating someone, there are so like the relationship progress bar, fuck.
So choosy. Don't.
I'm trying to video game. The relationship progress bar starts to deteriorate quicker, and I don't want that. I don't want our relationship to deteriorate, so I'm just going to avoid dating him for as long as possible until I'm about to rush him. I'll gaslight the shit out of him. I'll love bomb him, and then I'll marry him right away.
That seems like a foolproof plan.
Thanks. Scritch. my plan for Shane.
Why does it deteriorate faster when you're in a relationship?
Higher
What's the
expectations,
logic behind
probably.
that? Yeah, but I feel like you'd be more comfortable in a relationship. It'd be like normal. It'd be like, you know, you live with it.
I mean, maybe it's like we're in a relationship now. I expect things from you. God damn
I
it.
guess that's true.
Well, I lost Jim and I cut a bunch of times.
I hate it when people expect things from me.
Really, dating is just like, is literally just the same as being friends with someone, but more. Like, you just get more events with them.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a stunning analysis.
That's how romance works in this game. It's
I
literally
thought
just
I thought
friendship.
you were talking in real life.
No, no, I meant in the game.
Oh, okay. But then yeah, I agree. Yeah, probably. Sounds about right.
God damn it, I died. And I could have gotten another life too. Fuck enemies. I don't feel like dealing with them. Damn it, half of them dropped to power up. The mini games in Stardew Valley are kind of hard, actually. Why couldn't they be easy?
This is not too hard.
It's hard for me. Why don't you respect that this is hard for me, Dune?
Sorry. Didn't mean to insult you, Seattle.
It didn't mean
Just wanted to make you feel bad for being worse at video games.
We can't all be queens like you, Dune. Some of us have to be scrubs.
If some people, if you weren't a scrub, how could I be a queen? You know, you like contrast.
Yes.
And I thank you for that every day, Seattle.
Aw. I'm glad. I am a scrub, so you can be a queen. Oh yes, give me that free bullet shotgun. I need that. Oh, it's over. It's the first time I've left level 1 in a while.
What's that fucking meme? It's like, I get my hands dirty so she doesn't have to.
Yes.
I think that's our that's us.
That's us. That's us. I fail at video games, so she doesn't have to. Oh god, it's a sheriff's badge.
I'm a gamer, so she doesn't have to.
Son, please. I have no idea what the sheriff's badge does. Oh, don't do it. Oh, that's what it does. Fuck
Hey,
yeah.
babe.
Hi.
Oh, yes, the cowboy game. The Rooter Tooter Shooty Woody.
Yes. I'm bad at it.
Rootin' tootin'
I think there's a
cowboy
pause
shooting.
function.
Pun?
I think there's a pause on this game.
No.
I think there is.
I don't believe you. Oh fuck yes! Fuck yes! Give me that! Give me that! No! Yes! Give it! Give it to me, baby! Yes! Yes! Fuck you! Fuck you! Yes! Yes! I will own you! I will own your facts and logics like Ben Shapiro! No! 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 No!
Ben Shapiro came to tell you that being gay is a choice.
Ben Shapiro is gay. That was his choice.
But yeah, if being a gay is a
I have your
choice,
food, by
then
the way.
Ben.
anybody
Yeah, I'm
who
not
says
gonna
being
stand
gay
here.
is...
I'm gonna go put it in the
I'm
kitchen. You can
just
come get it
No!
when you want.
No! Give me the food!
Well, I can't!
Hold on. I left
There.
it. I left the game. I gave up gaming for you. And
There
your
you go.
food. I was doing so well, but you know, we've all got to make choices. We've all got to make sacrifices, dude. I sacrificed gaming so I could get food.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, if anybody who says being gay is a choice is probably gay, because they think it's a choice that they could. Yeah, I could just any second of the day, I could just be gay.
Hmm.
And I don't think a straight person could say that.
Yeah.
They're saying, "Oh, yeah, I could, I obviously I want to be a different gender. Or like obvious, like I can't do that." It's like, oh, you're trans. You're just in denial.
Yeah. The trans people, some trans people be in denial.
It's funny.
Imagine being trans and in denial, dude. Can you imagine?
No,
Oh, I
I
can't
don't
do
have
that.
to imagine
Dude,
it.
love and respect yourself. I've got another confession, my friend. I'm no fool.
You know how some people are like, yeah, I used to like play with fucking dolls when I was I'm talking about trans women.
Hmm.
But I used to play with fucking dolls when I was a kid, and I was like, that's fine. So it makes sense that I'm trans now. You know, those kind of like those kind of things.
Yeah, people say the same thing about being gay.
Yeah, I do that too. But I'm like, man, I played football all throughout my life. It's such a girly thing to do. Such a fucking
You're not wrong.
it's just such a girl thing to do. Hashtag just girl things.
Look, you were strategic. In doing that, you got to be around boys in shorts all the time.
That's so true. That is true.
It's like a guy that joins the cheerleading squad to be around girls all the time.
No, those guys are just gay. Sito.
How are my chickens? They're okay. Soon they'll be able to go outside again, which will be good. Once winter's over, they can all go outside again. Thank fucking God. I need to get a thing so I can get pigs, so I can get truffles. Ah,
Oh, pigs.
yes,
Oh,
pigs.
pigs.
Pigs, they go oink.
So I've heard.
So you've heard. Do you believe it?
I do. I read the research papers.
Yeah.
The science is out there.
Oh, I have 5 spookfish now.
Zito, I'm very tired. I've been up all day. I stayed up all night, and I finished the Tom video got rendered, and I sent it to him.
Mm.
I assume he's asleep because it's 5:30 in the morning. So I want to go to bed.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Is it actually Tom Oliver?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's a Saber Spark 64.
Oh, nice.
You know, seen that channel? Have you seen that channel?
Yeah, I know Saber Spark.
No, not Saber Spark. Saber Spark 64. Tom does like video games. Tom does videos on it.
That's all that matters.
And Saber Spark does it too, but I edit for Tom.
How'd you start editing for Tom? That's a question.
It's called being based, Cito, and people wanting you to do stuff because you're based and cool.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. You're gonna need to explain it to me.
What are you talking about? People, you ever heard of the Drawcast?
Nope.
Be a based and cool thing. I just asked. He's asking for editors for that channel, and I was like, I made videos, and I got the job.
That's right, you did make videos. They were good. Not to say that any videos you make now aren't good. Because they are.
I think the editing I do for Tom is good.
You should.
He just made a tweet. I just saw it. This is the new video just came out that I edited. What's the 2D? I'm not gonna lie. The handful of Saber Spark 64 comments asking what's the 2D game with the raccoon in it shows up a couple times. Fills me with determination. I'm like, oh yeah, I put that in there. I recorded myself playing a Zoomy game for that, like for a few clips. I did it and placed them strategically in the video.
Oh my god, Dune. Dune, you're too based. You're too based.
That's how I get my sick kicks. Making cool edits in a YouTube video.
You need to make everyone else look like fools.
Yeah. I mean, the other editors are fucking no need Bonelli's. It's like no contest. Come on.
Obviously.
Come on.
God, No
The
Nebra's...
OG.
No Nebra's also editing for there.
Yeah.
God. When is No Nebra not working?
I think I mean, he lives in Morocco. I think just by doing a simple editing job for Americans, he becomes the richest man on the country.
I mean, he's doing a simple editing job for, like, me, Shreddit, Tom, Nate.
He's a good editor. He's not as good as me.
I mean, don't say that too loud, otherwise Oblivion might hear it and he might be like, Dune, you want to edit this Drumcast?
No, I would not. Yeah, Drawcast. Not that I don't like the Drawcast, but it's like there's no creative. You can't creatively edit the Drawcast. The Drawcast is edited for function.
It's
utility.
true. It's true. We have everything set up a certain way. So that you can just do it, you know?
Yeah,
It's
I
supposed-
like expressing myself, Cito. I don't know if you know this, but I'm a bit of an artiste.
Yeah, I know. That's why I keep asking you onto the Drawcast.
Not that kind of artist. Not that kind of artiste.
I've seen you draw. You do good. Your art's good. I've
No,
seen it.
Cito.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes. I don't even give you the chance to say no. Yes. Your art, good. You good.
I have liked some of the Inktober things I've done this month. But, you know,
You
before
do
that,
things.
maybe like a couple drawings I've done. I just wouldn't say it's my forte. The visual arts. I much prefer the writing.
You do write good. This is true. I've seen it
So I allocated all my skill points.
in writing.
Yeah.
I have to catch up on Inktober. I'm behind.
It's a good thing you're spending your time wisely then.
Well, I have plans for all of the things that I've missed. I just have to. I lost my eraser. I should get started because what I have planned for them, the prompt them, is gonna be kind of intensive. It's the main reason I got the masking fluid.
I don't know what masking fluid is. Sorry.
It's fluid used to mask off when you're watercolor painting to make sure that there's no watercolor paint on the paper.
Oh, I see.
And the paper needs to be dry for you to use it, so...
I feel like that goes without saying.
Yeah, but it takes a minute to dry. It's gonna be a whole process. But I can't wait.
Well, I'm excited. I like your art a lot, Cito.
Aw, Dune. Thank you.
No. I'm saying that not as a friend, not as a companion, a compatriot. I'm saying that as an analyzer. The cold, analytical mind, Cito. There's no emotion behind it.
Isn't that even kinda?
Just me saying I like you, I think you're cool, I like being your friend. There's no emotion behind that. I'm just stating objective facts, Cito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Objective facts, Dune likes me.
say it like that.
Like what?
Make it sound all fruity.
Dude, I am gay.
So am I. What a coincidence.
No, we're both gay, but we haven't committed a single crime.
As far as you know.
Not together.
Not together, no. What crime could we commit together, Cito?
What crime couldn't we commit, really? What's outside of our scope?
Yeah. Or when we combine our gay powers together.
Yeah, we could commit any crime.
We had the whole unity flag. Love you, a Jolly Roger.
Oh man. I think I know where I could get some trash.
What was I going to say? Bedtime. Oh yeah. I have like 7 books from the library.
Yeah?
I'm going to read them.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna do that. So, because I don't work until next week. So I'm just gonna fucking...
What books are they?
Okay. Got them. That's a fucking bunch of them. I have Haruki Murakami's Blind Willow, Sleeping Woman, which is a collection of 24 short stories.
Ooh, nice.
I have... Well, I can't tell you this one because it's a secret I'm gonna make for a video. I have Vex Hex, Smash, Smooch, Let Verbs Power Your Writing. It's what kind of books fucking read? Books about grammar.
Nice.
I have Haruki Murakami's What I Talk About When I Talk About Running. Oh, when I talk about running. I have Story Cure, a book doctor's pain-free guide to finishing a novel or memoir. More writing. I like writing. I need help fucking writing. I can't be good enough. The Art of Organizing Anything. Simple principles for organizing your home, office, and your life. And On Being Ill by Virginia Woolf.
I recognize
also-
Virginia Woolf. I recognize that name.
I also have a fucking poetry book by Halsey.
Oh, man.
That is it. Those are the books I'm going to read.
Oh, nice. I've been thinking, what if I made a speed paint video where I talked about To Kill a Mockingbird, and then I finished reading Go Set a Watchman, and I spent the rest of my time whinging about Go Set a Watchman.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Because I listened to it, I'm like, I'm sure it's like not the worst book. I'm sure it's acceptable, you know.
Oh, they didn't release it. Because they didn't think it was acceptable to release.
No.
So.
Oh yeah, I figured out how to get as much trash as I need. I forgot I have a trash pond right here in my yard. I also need to finish reading Starless Sea by the person who wrote The Night Circus.
I don't know any of the things you just said.
I borrowed a book and I started reading it, and then I started tweeting about it on Twitter as I was reading it.
Mm-hmm.
To try and keep the chapters fresh in my mind. But then I read ahead of Twitter.
So
And
you just forgot everything?
no, I just had trouble going back and reading the same stuff over again when I just read it beforehand. But I had to if I was going to keep doing it. And I had to return it because it was 47 days overdue. So I returned it, and I borrowed it again. June, you seem to read a are self-help books, you know?
Well, yeah. How do you think I become so base and red-pilled? By reading about in a book.
That makes sense.
You think I just woke up like this?
Yes.
Well, that is true. It is true. I don't think I read a lot of self-help books. I read a few. Like I recommended one to you. That was really good. The Art of Organizing Anything. I don't know. I just picked it up. It's not like I need thing. There's a bunch of stuff in it. I'm also very messy. So I don't know.
I
I'm
feel
open.
that.
I'm open to improving myself. I'm not. I think that's the most important thing.
You don't
Even
think
if
you're
you
perfect
suck.
just the way you are?
I think I'm mostly perfect. I'm like 75% of the way there. The reason I said what the fuck earlier,
Yeah.
this is a hashtag just trans girl things. But sometimes I like I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to explain this. Um, without being inappropriate for young viewers at home. You
Yeah.
know,
This isn't for children.
boobs. You know, it's in the way sometimes.
Yeah, they do.
Like I move my arm and I'll like hit my chest. Like what the fuck was that? Oh shit! It's me. Or when I walk into a bathroom and I see a mirror, like whose body is that? And I was like, oh, it's my body. Fucking awesome.
Yeah. You can like rest, I mean, depending on how large they are, you can typically rest things on them. I've always used mine to prop up my cats when I hold them.
Probably cats.
Mm.
Not that big.
They could be, though. If you
Yeah,
needed a
yeah.
boob transplant, Dune, I would gladly give you my D's.
Yeah, I'll take D for Dune,
Yeah.
obviously.
I've had massive titters since high school, and I always thought I was trans, right? Because I'm like, oh, fucking God, I hate, my body. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So, like, a lot of trans dudes, right, when they don't like their body, you know what they do?
What?
Anorexia, bulimia. They control their weight to try and make it as unwomanly as possible. But what I did instead is I ignored my body and I did not care about it, which is how I've gotten a variety of health issues that I never check up on, because that means looking and thinking about my body. And I knew I was trans. I always knew I was trans, but it really like slapped me in the face, like, bitch, you're trans. When I put a binder on, I'm like, oh my God, this is my body. I can function within it. I like it now. And I'm still like chubbo boy, you know, I'm still a chonky boy. But all of a sudden, I was like so much happier with myself. And all I did was put on a shirt that flattens my tits. Cat. I feel like it's a very trans mask moment. I feel like that's a very...
I think not taking care of your body is a very like egg thing to do.
Yeah.
Because like I fucking hate this body anyway. I don't care what happens to it.
Yeah.
But like the minute I transitioned, I was like, oh, I should like eat healthy and drink water. I was like, now that I'm going somewhere with this thing, now I'm sticking around for a while. I guess so. Might as well clean the place up.
Yeah. You crafting fiber seeds. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, it's gonna put on a binder. I'm like, well, now I've got to lose weight, because if I lose weight on my body, more importantly, I'll lose weight on my face. And I'm blessed with a relatively masculine skull. I have I have a caveman face, you know? Like a...
I don't know.
I have like a prominent brow ridge and a prominent chin. Deep set eyes. I have a caveman face. The only thing is my face is really round because I'm really chubby. And so I'm like, well, if I just lost a ton of weight, then I wouldn't look as feminine.
You gotta turn into muscle, C-Tool.
Yeah, well, I gotta lose all the fat first, right?
No, you just turn into muscle.
No. Because the female fat distribution, dude. I've got to lose all the fat.
Yes, that's true.
I gotta lose all the fat, then get on tea, then turn it all into muscle.
I don't know how it works with tea, but like estrogen is like, they tell you to lose your weight before you get on estrogen. Which I didn't know that. So, it's very hard to lose weight on estrogen apparently.
Oh yeah.
But I'm going to try.
Estrogen makes it harder to lose weight, 100%. That's why when you're on the pill, it's hard to lose weight.
I'm gonna fucking shoot myself as the answer, but I got a bicycle machine.
Oh, I have one of those.
It's too cold to go outside.
Yeah.
I was walking and running for a while. It's too cold now, so I'm just gonna bicycle inside. And it'll be good because I can multitask on a bicycle. I can read a book. I can read a book.
You can read a book. That's true. You can, in fact, read a book. I'll probably hopefully, I'll get a swimming binder and or like one of those big full body men's swimsuits, and I'll try and take up swimming again because swimming's like, all my joints are fucked, dude. My joints are fucked.
Mine kind of thing too. Like, running was like, I just have no fucking damn. I used to be healthy, you know, running, exercise girl.
Football girl.
Yeah, I was healthy for a while, but then I got fucking fat in college.
As you do.
Chunky. Yeah.
That's what
They
sex does to you.
I heard everyone gets fat in college before when I was like a freshman. I was like, that's dumb. And then like junior sophomore year, I was really fat. And I was like, oh, it is true. I don't even know how it happened. I guess it's like a puberty thing. Like a second, you know.
Well, in puberty, you like process foods differently. You go through a shit ton of food and have a higher metabolism. And also, once you're in university, you're living a more sedimentary lifestyle than you were before, and your diet's likely worse because you're not.
I didn't understand the value of like high school, public school gym classes until I didn't have them anymore. Those like they at the time you don't really think about it, but working out like a couple times a week is good for you.
It is, and they had it scheduled for you. You didn't need to think about it.
Yeah, you just had to do it, and you just did it.
Yeah. I had to like bicycle to school too, so. Hi.
What's going on, man?
Talking about trans stuff. You know how it is.
Oh yeah,
Estrogen,
just calling to see what's up.
Why are you talking like that?
Are you on heroin?
I'm doing a What is that? Paul? What is the actor that Kevin James doing a Kevin James bit from Sweat the Small Stuff? You ever seen that special from like 2001?
No.
It's fucking hilarious. Kevin James is fucking hilarious.
Oh, are you ready to watch Critical Role on Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet, based.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the video about the set?
I did. Looked cool.
It does look cool.
You know, I like Critical Role.
Yeah.
I've watched them for several years now.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of, well, I wouldn't say a lot, it's mostly just 4chan fags. But there are people, right, who don't like Critical Role,
Yeah.
who you know, don't like it for whatever reason. And watching that video, I like the guys at Critical Role. I'm happy that they're moving up and they're doing things and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I can sympathize with the people who look at this and are like, wow, this looks like a bloated kind of, for lack of a better term, corporatized like shill fest.
Because it is.
I can understand why people don't like that. I don't care because I like it. It's fun to watch, but
well, it just started as their D&D game, and then it became corporatized.
Exactly.
It became like a thing.
It's just like there's so much shit. They're like it's almost like that saying they're making a mountain out of a molehill because it's just a fucking D&D game, but it's like people are so invested. They're so like with bated breath.
I mean,
and I can see why that's a turn off for a lot of people because the fucking community of Critical Role, they're animals. They're a fucking animal.
Yeah, in what way?
Like they're your typical fucking shit libs. They're all shit libs. You know, like you just see that community. They're all super hyper emotional people. They cry at the smallest of things. They're usually androgynous women with candy-colored hair. You know the type.
Kind of. I don't know. I never really could stay into Critical Role, but because of Critical Role, Babe got into D&D, and because Babe got into D&D, he ran his D&D game for 5 years, and I like D&D. So, I'm not like super invested in the show, but the show has severely impacted my life. And yeah, it's in a good way, in a positive way, I'd say.
Oh, and like every artist in that community has that Tumblr style. You know the face of the Tumblr, like even
I have it. You can see it. You can
awful
see it in my art.
jawlines, the shitty fucking eye shapes.
Yes,
Ugh.
I know. You can see it in my art, Jelly.
No, you don't have a Tumblr art style. You have like this.
You have a Reddit art style.
I have hyper simplified my art style as like chubby cheek ugu chibi specifically because I have a Tumblr art style, or it's like this weird gap of cartoonish and realistic.
You say that, but the little drawings of me and Nonito, the chibi ones that we use on streams, those are the greatest pieces of art ever made.
Are you saying that because they're drawings of you and Noni as a sexy girl?
No, I'm saying that because you've drawn me and Nonito as sexy women dozens of times, if not hundreds. But those two drawings in particular are the best drawings ever made.
That's because they have soul.
They're the fucking greatest. I love them.
Yeah. I get your point, Jelly. I get what you mean. I just kind of like... I need to politely remind you that I am in fact a Tumblr fag. And that hits very close to home because that is me. Somewhere deep underneath, I can feel the Tumblr.
Yeah, and Tito does have candy-colored
out.
hair.
It's great. Yeah, I'm a green candy color. Whatever candy is green, that's me. I'm the green one. I'm M&M, so I'm the green M&M.
I've said this once, I'll say it again. You're one of the good ones.
That's what everyone says. Why does everyone say that about me?
Why can't I ever be just one of the ones?
We'll be one of the worst ones.
Yeah, I'm a bad
like
boy.
Jelly.
I swear. I wear shirts with skulls on them and ripped denim vests.
Oh yeah, that is pretty bad. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I believe you, Jelly. I believe you.
I'm glad someone believes me. You know, as a man, it's hard to get people to believe you, you know?
Yeah. I completely
Especially
understand.
when you have all those vape allegations against you.
Yep.
Yeah. It's hard to get people to believe me when I tell them I did not do it. I did not.
I did not rape her. I did not. I mean, they might have believed you if they didn't catch you raping her.
That's
Yeah,
not the
it's hard
point.
to
That's not
it's
the
hard to
point.
believe men nowadays when there's mountains of conclusive evidence against them.
No! 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 My mahogany seat! No! I need to get it. Give me
Dude, so I was supposed to go to bed like 2 hours ago.
and yet you're still here.
I should be sleeping now.
What are you guys doing here with me then?
I don't hang out with you. We don't hang out
Yeah.
enough.
We don't. No.
Not you, Dilly. Fuck you.
Hey.
Yeah. Talking to
No.
you, Tom.
Love you.
Alright, so I'm gonna go. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Finally.
You just want the woman to leave, don't you?
Yeah, no women, please.
Very anti-woman.
I'm categorically against females.
Of females.
That includes like female ports, you know what I mean? Like, you know, there's male and female connectors.
Yeah. Alright. I'm ready for the first day of spring, Jelly. I'm ready. Ah.
You know,
Mhm.
you know another thing that bothers me about Critter Hole?
Yes.
Because of their fan base, actually I don't think it's because of their fan base. I think the cast were always like this, but the cast, aside from like Travis and Sam to a degree, are also a bunch of shit lips. Like, if you read their Twitter posts, it's all very generic, you know, blue pill leftist talking points. See, here's the thing. It bleeds into the campaigns very, very little, and I appreciate that. However, like, Matt will sometimes throw in they/them characters, like, once or twice. Maybe. And, you know, on one hand, I appreciate it because I don't come to D&D for that. But on the other hand, it's like, well, don't you think it's a little weird that you're, like, a big proponent of, like, LGBT stuff, but then like most of your NPC characters are just he's and she's. I don't know. It just seems like
Well, Jelly.
it comes off to me as like. So then you agree that most people just normally think of things in context of he and she, you know? Because like clearly you do, because all of your NPCs are fucking he and she.
Jelly. That's because
Uh-huh.
most people do. He and she are not the like he and she are the norm. They/them is not the norm.
Exactly. But here's the thing, it's a fantasy setting, so none of that should apply, and yet, without even thinking, human beings just automatically default to he and she. I guess I'm not really making a point here, I'm just saying that, like, it's interesting for someone like Matt Mercer, who I know is a big proponent of that stuff, being very sparse with it in his own campaign.
Yeah.
It just makes me wonder how much of that is I don't want to say facade, because I don't think it is a facade. I'm more so a playing it up for brownie points with the community, you know what I mean?
You think he's hold on, let me look both ways. Virtue signaling?
Yeah. I genuinely think that you know, throwing in a they/them character in your campaign one time is definitely a virtue signal. If it was like a handful, like we're talking like 6 or more, I'd be like, okay, so
Like,
this
like
is a normal thing.
every town you get in and there's like 1 or 2 they thems and you're like, yes,
Exactly,
there
but
they
if you
are.
just throw it in one time, I'm like, okay, well, that's clearly just a virtue signaling. thing.
How
You
many
just did that.
datems to make him a good ally, Jelly? What's the number?
At least 6.
I don't understand your point. The fucking like, oh, he doesn't use enough they them characters to be considered an ally. Like, it's retarded. Like, oh, yes,
No,
most
because it
people
just
are
shows that
POC.
he just defaults to he/she mentally, and he's not really like.
That's
Like,
not.
I'm just making a
what's
point
wrong
that
with
that is not the norm, and that nobody thinks like that, and that
I mean,
you just
say
shouldn't.
that.
You shouldn't advocate to think like that because no one does anyways.
What
I mean,
you should be saying is that most people don't think like that. Because most people don't. That's a fact.
Including Matthew Mercer,
Including
regardless
Matthew
of what he
Mercer.
says on Twitter.
Yeah, no.
Is my point. It's
What-
like
what is
it's
he
just,
saying
my
that-
overall point is that he's just virtue signaling and it's annoying, and I wish he would stop.
Wait, Jelly, what do you think he is? Was he saying like, I think? Is he on Twitter like, I think most people are they them? I only think people.
No,
what do you
no.
think?
He just virtue signals fucking, basic bitch, LGBT, trans,
I mean, I'm
whatever
not
sexuality
disagreeing
talking
with
points.
you there, but probably agree with you that. But I'm saying like, if this just having not like a few they them characters is kind of like proof that he is like transphobic, like what transphobic?
No,
or-
I'm not saying he's transphobic. I'm saying that any attempts that are half-hearted, like a single representation in your campaign, is just virtue signaling. It's not like actually.
I mean,
it's not like
I don't
it's not
think-
like it's not real. It's not genuine.
From like a good, like an honest place, like he actually does want to have more
Oh,
representation.
I agree. I agree,
Then what's the
but I
fucking
think
problem?
it's driven by the fact that he knows his community, he knows what sells, and he will put things in
But it doesn't mean
to
he can't
sell
also
it, not
believe it.
necessarily because he wants it, or
How do you
because
know?
he thinks
You're
about it
not a
or
fucking
cares that
reader.
much.
You're literally not a mind reader.
I'm not a mind reader, but I know these types of people, and I know that when you surround
you're-
yourself
you're
by a
just- I'm not-
shit-lib
I'm not a
community,
mind
you're
reader.
going
I know
to morph and change your ideals to be more shit-lib.
I mean,
Like,
people
these
can.
people were
just
not as
change their
shit-lib in the
ideas.
90s as they are now.
Of course not. Nobody was.
I
I
don't know.
was.
Like, growing change over time.
I'm sorry, I wasn't. I've been the same.
I was a shit lib.
I've been the most
Jelly,
consistent
I was
motherfucker
more,
since day
I was,
one.
I was more of a shit lib when I was.
I meant the opposite. I meant that I've always been a racist trans.
Jelly,
but it's
people
never changed.
grow and change over time.
No, you
You
can't
know
tell
this?
him that. See,
I
that's
wouldn't
why.
say becoming a shit lib is growing or changing. I think that's receding.
I
Okay.
mean, that's
Devolving.
changing still,
Jelly,
retard.
have you considered the following? Perhaps Matthew Mercer defaults to he/she because of the cis hetero patriarchy.
No.
And that is true.
No.
Like, we have lived in a society that.
We live in a
That is the norm.
society. We live in a
If
society.
we live in a society where they them was the norm, then he would use they them for.
Yeah, but we don't. We live in the cis hetero patriarchy.
But then it
where
would just be
he/she
the
is
same
normal.
problem, but reverse. Like nothing would. It wouldn't
Yeah,
be
it's
different.
almost like we're all products of our environments to some extent.
Yes, but it's like the idea that I need to go against this to say that I'm different, that I'm one of the good ones. I'm on the good side of history. It's like it's
What are
just
you talking
obnoxious.
about? He's just including representation because he knows his fans want it.
He's not really including it though. It's like one instance of a they them character is like, oh here, he just throws it
Oh, yeah.
in just to say that he did. It's just to be, I get to say that I did that.
Hold on, Jelly.
Other real people.
Jelly, how prominent was this they them character?
They showed up in the beginning of the second campaign for like a session, and that was it.
I mean, I can agree that it is like not great representation, but like, you can't make a player character
I'm
change.
just saying. Okay, here's my bigger point. If you're going to be a shit lib, then be a shit lib. I'm just saying he's shit at being a shit lib in that instance.
You should have
You
made.
need to do better.
You know
Just
that
do better.
drought. You know that drought
So you
that
want
was all
more
up on
trans
Twitter?
representation?
You want more trans representation in Critical Role. If you're gonna be a trans ally, you better fuck. I want you to go all the way. Don't
You're a
pussyfoot
psycho,
around.
but you know what? I like your
Hey.
gib. I like your gib.
You know what's funny? Back when I was a fucking chud, I thought, oh, you know what'd be funny? If I was a trans man drow, like a race trader, that'd be funny. That's what I'm gonna do. and to this, in my game, in Babe's game, there is more trans representation than vice versa, because there's 2 Arachnes and we're both trans.
Good. Good.
That was a dumb conversation, Jelly.
No, it was a perfect conversation. It made perfect sense.
I know, it was fun.
I just want people to be more consistent. If you're gonna have an ideology, be fucking consistent with it.
I guess that's
Like
true.
me.
I mean, I don't
Like
disagree
me.
with you.
Not consistency.
But
I'm
you
not
lie all the
really-
time.
The way that I speak now, audience, is no different than I would speak to you in real life. I will
it's
say,
fine,
I will
that's
yell
good,
racial slurs at you.
We were talking about this earlier, me and Cecil. Like, the difference between people in real life and online. I was saying you're much more tolerable offline.
Why is he more tolerable to him?
Because there
He
are other
talks like a-
people around.
He just talks like a regular person.
I'm like,
I've never heard Jelly make a Jew joke in person.
That can't be true. That can't be true.
It's true. I've been looking out for it.
I don't believe you.
I have.
I don't recall of any instances where I have, but I don't believe you.
can you
probably made
recall
like
of
a,
any
but definitely
instances
like a
where
lot
you
less.
have made a Jew joke? Isn't that just proof you didn't
I
make
mean,
a
I
Jew
mean,
joke?
I'm not saying it's exactly 0, but like, not a lot. It's not compared to online.
No, I mean online. I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. I'm
Yeah.
a creep.
You're a
I don't
sinner.
belong here.
You're a saint.
Loser. You're a loser.
Loser. You feel sorry for yourself, loser.
I'm in bed now. I'm on my phone. I don't know if you guys can tell.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, I'm in bed too.
Okay, I actually have to go to sleep. I'm very tired.
Okay.
I'm under the covers. I'm all snug.
Snug like
Okay,
a bug.
boy.
Bing.
Like a bug in a rug.
You're busy being a little cutie.
Did you watch Exandria Unlimited at all?
Nope.
Okay.
I tried.
Uh,
When it comes to crit roll stuff, I tried watching season 2. I couldn't keep up. And now I'm gonna try and watch season 3 with you.
okay. I don't remember the DM's name, but like, she's cool and all. I like her personality, but she's one of those. She uses a lot of like shitty Zoomer slang that pisses me off. Like fucking, oh, facts. What else does she use? Oh, vibes. I fucking hate that. I hate when people like if a person ever comes up to me and I tell them something, oh, vibe, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Don't ever say it to me ever again.
You just
I'll
hate
fucking
the
strangle
youth.
you.
You just hate the youth, don't you, Jelly?
I hate them. I hate the way that you speak and the talk. Do not
You're
speak to me
so-
and talk to me in these terms.
You're so old.
I fucking it's so annoying.
And when I say that, I don't mean like you're actually like old. What I mean is that you just act old. You act like an old man. Jelly, you're not that old, buddy.
I was born old. I came out of the womb old.
That's why your dad left. He wanted a son, not a man. You didn't need him anymore.
It's true.
He looked at you and he's like, "You've no need for me, son." And then he left. He disappeared into dust. I need more seeds. I didn't get enough seeds. I thought I'd have enough seeds. I don't have much fertilizer. Oh, I should get these ancient seeds to grow too. Yes. All 4 of them, yes. Do I have sap? I should have sap somewhere. Yeah. Jelly, why are you into Critical Role? What's the appeal for you?
My friend got me into it during like maybe a third of the way into campaign 1 I started watching.
Yeah.
And that was when I first started getting into D&D, so like everything's fresh and new to me. So any D&D content I latched onto, I was like, "Oh, this is cool. I want to watch this." And I had heard of these voice actors somewhat. I knew who Matthew Mercer was, and I enjoyed it. So I keep watching because I've developed like an attachment to the actors, and I like them, regardless of their faults.
So, did you call it a parasocial attachment?
No, I have met Travis and Laura Bailey though.
Yeah.
At a convention in Atlanta. I didn't personally care to meet them. My friend of mine who introduced me wanted to meet them, but they couldn't come to the con, so I got in line and I got a video of them for her birthday.
Aw.
Cost me $80, but it was cool. It was worth it.
I need.
And they're nice people.
Yeah.
Travis and Sam are my two favorites because they're shit stirrers. They just stir shit and they'll do something. They're action or not. They're doers. They do stuff.
Yeah.
Regardless of the consequences. Which I like their play styles a lot.
Yeah. No, I wish you guys would do that in my game. I wish you just do shit. I wish you just fucking keep drawing for the deck.
No.
Oh god.
No.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that my first DM at level 3 also gave us the deck of many things? Just gave it to us.
That's very responsible as a DM. Shame. Shameful.
I think
Fatherless behavior, even.
Oh my god. He is a father now. That DM. He is a father. He has a child. He named it Jace.
Jace?
Yeah. After a Magic the Gathering card.
I don't know if I like that.
I don't. It's not even a good card, apparently.
It's not really a great name.
It's an okay. It's like Jake, but, white. You know how white people need to...
Jace just sounds like a skateboarder. I don't like it.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure his dad used to skateboard when he was younger. It is 7:30 and I haven't even planted all of my crops. I need more crops to put in my self-watering yard. Ugh. I was too efficient, Jelly. Aimed too high.
How did you get into D&D, C tall?
Babe got into Critical Role, right? And because of that, he started looking for D&D games to play. And he was in university, and he couldn't see me all the time anymore, because we went to school together. And so he's like, "Hey, do you want to play this D&D game with me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. It'll be a chance to, like, talk to you in voice and stuff." And so, we did. And, that was my first D&D game, where I met a bunch of my friends online. My first group of lasting online friends. I've had, like, online friends before, but they were, like, Homestuck Tumblr friends. And it was not great, because they were rebounds. This is a dick thing to say. They were rebounds. They were rebound friends. My best friend for most of my life stopped being my friend, and I never really got over it in a healthy way. They were my rebound friends, and it was not healthy, and I was kind of an abuser, honestly. This was like, the D&D group was like a group of older guys who wouldn't take any of my shit. Which is good. They shouldn't have. And yeah.
How long is your oldest friendship?
Oh god, my oldest friendship at this point? Let me think. Okay, hold on. I need to check. 15 years.
That's pretty long.
Yeah.
Pretty long.
It's, was literally held back in year, in grade 5, or grade 6, I was held back so I could stay in the same class as my only female friend. Because I had no other friends. That was why that happened, and that happened, and, yeah.
Do you still talk to them?
Yeah, no, we still get each other Christmas presents and Valentine's gifts and stuff.
Oh. I have...
Lev.
I have a couple of friends that I've known since birth that I still talk to. Trying to think. One of them I don't talk to anymore. Two of them I keep up with still regularly. One of them being Liv. Yeah, I think it's just those three. Yeah, it's just those three.
I mean, it's like friendships of choice and there's friendships of circumstance. When you're around someone for most of your life, they're just kind of like, they're comfortable and familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would say until the pro and on, most of my friendships were from like way back. Like the pro and on people are like the first new group of friends that I've made in a long time.
Oh damn! No wonder you get so excited when you get to meet some of us.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is adorable.
It is cool to meet you guys. Well, I guess that's not. I mean, it is true, yeah. Because like the last time I made new friends was when I was doing, first getting into cosplay, when I was getting into acting. That's when I did that. I will say, having usually I have like a good handful of different small groups of people that are all interconnected, like 3 to 4 friends that we all know each other.
Yeah. Right.
And there's some overlap between the groups, but for the most part, they're all separate groups that I all know and have relationships with.
Yes.
Well, with you guys, I think you're the biggest friend group that I have where we all know and talk to each other. Like, there's fucking 11 of us. And not including, like, Choco and Pyop and people like that. So, like, really, there's, like, more, like 15.
Yeah. It's like
and Jurgen and all
expanding.
that. Yeah, that is a huge group of people that I am not used to. Because I'm used to having, like, smaller groups of, like, 3 and 4.
Yeah.
What I like about our group is that we all can talk to one another individually and mix and match. Like, we don't have, like, there isn't a single person in the pronoun that I can't just chill and hang out with.
Yeah.
Individually.
We all, like, okay.
Oh my god, I couldn't hear you this whole time. I was wondering why you weren't responding to me.
Oh my god! That's hilarious. I was responding bonding. Yeah, this is really cringe, right? But this is like, we're like K-On!
Yeah.
We're like K-On! We're great as a group, and we're great as individual batches.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
See, what we have now, I wish I had in... Well, I kind of had this in middle school and high school, but it was a much smaller group. It was like maybe 5 or 6, where we like, just like a huge group of people, where we would just fucking dick around and play games all the time. I guess I wish I had that, but a bit bigger, and because with that smaller group I had, it was really only 2 of those people I was close with. The other ones were like friends of friends, you know.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of the friends I made online back in middle school and high school, I do not talk to anymore at all. There's one guy that I reconnected with like a year or 2 ago, and I made his Discord server, but like I never talked to the guy ever.
Yeah. I get that.
I kind of feel bad because like me and him would fuck around on Xbox Live all the time back in the day, and I had a mental image of his voice and what he was like back then. I'm pretty sure he was older. And then I reconnected with him and I heard his voice for the first time again 2 years later, or 2 years ago, and it sounded different. It did not sound the same. It sounded younger than me, which was weird. I'm like, I was so weirded out by the whole interaction that I never spoke to him again.
God, Jelly! You're brutal!
It was just weird. It was just so weird. I'm like,
You probably broke
I don't
that
even know who
poor
you
man's
are.
heart.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
You broke that poor man's heart, Jelly.
I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's fine.
Mm. Oh god.
Yeah, the pronoun is a weird chapter in my life, and I hope that we all stay connected. You know.
I hope
but
so too.
Who knows?
I mean, the pronoun, for all its flaws, I found it to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's really helped me grow as like a person.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Okay, let's play a game.
Okay.
Let's make predictions on who do you think you're gonna fall out with first. And when I say fall out, I don't mean negatively. I just mean maybe they're the ones that you're most likely to probably not talk to as much or again 5 years from now.
Huh.
I know who mine is.
You tell me who yours is, because I'm really distant. Like, I love everyone in the pronoun, but I kind of just, I don't really, like, I don't keep up with people. Like, when Eleazar left, I hit him up, like, twice to check on him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, like, admittedly probably more than some people did. But that's, like, for me, that's, like, I barely checked on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's Eleazar.
It's Eliazoop.
Yeah, and that is not a because I wouldn't want to keep up with him. I don't think he would want to keep up with me.
I can see that. You're a bit much, Jelly.
Yeah, I don't think Eleazar knows how to handle me exactly. So it's okay. You know, I'm not hurt. I'm not emotionally scarred by that or anything. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I'll live.
He says, clutching his heart, getting ready to cry.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think you're like one of the least likely people for me to fall out with, like, because you're you. I don't know how else to put that, you know.
That's funny. I mean, yeah, if my current feelings right now is I intend to keep up these relationships for as long as I can.
Yeah, until you eventually off yourself.
So who's gonna be Cetal?
It's hard. Okay.
You know what? Let me make the prediction for you. I have an idea of who it might be.
Yeah, you go.
Zach.
Oh! Yeah, I never keep up with Zach, and Zach's so kind of... You know? He's he's
You see, if there was ever a weird combination in the pronoun, it would be you and Zach.
We gotta stream.
You would be you and Zach. If we were like a sitcom, you and Zach would be like the C plot. Fucking C plot. You're both like
are at least B plot tier. Come
you're
on.
both you're not B plot because of you as individuals, or C plot because of you as individuals. It'd be the two of you together would make a C plot because the two of you are on two entirely separate ends of the spectrum as far as the cast lives. And it would be such a fucking weird episode.
I think the thing is, like, me and Zach, but we have weirdly strong, like, when we connect on a thing, we connect on a thing, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like, I remember when I was still into Magic, Zach was the one who would play Magic with me, together. And, fucking, when me and Zach were at a call, it's just Lane. And I know I'm not the only one like that, but Lane, Lane,
Yeah.
Lane, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So part of me, like, I can see it, but mostly because I'm a very distant person who forgets to check in on people, and Zach comes and goes, and he's kind of busy, and he's got his own life going on, so I can see us just, like, slipping past each other very easily.
I really like Zach. Zach is a fucking freak, and I really like him for that.
He makes me worried.
You know, he's one of the people that it's like he is the one that I'm most anticipated to hopefully meet one day. Mostly because I have no idea what he fucking looks like.
A skeleton.
I guess Nonibra too, but I feel like I have an image of Nonibra. Zach's a mystery to me.
He's literally a skeleton. I don't believe there's any fat on that man's body. You need to eat to get fat. Like, okay. Thinking about it with my brain, right? Like, my relationships with the pronoun. It's like, how do I, like, you and me are good.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean good in that, like...
Obviously.
And, like... I know everyone always thinks this is a joke when I say this, but you've helped me mature a lot, and I think you're one of the more mature people in my life.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah. Me and Dune are both trans. That's our thing.
Yeah, you encourage each other.
We do. I don't think, as long as I'm working with Nonibra, I won't lose touch with Nonibra.
Yeah. I don't think Nonibra would let anyone go. I think Nonibra's like a... he's got his little grubby little claws in everyone.
He does. Let me see, who's next? Shanae's in the same.
I mean, you're both Australian, so like you guys, You can only be so far apart, you know?
Yeah. I think the big thing is that me and Chinny are both disgusting people who love karaoke. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I got 50 rhubarbs! And it didn't even... Look how little that filled up! That's 50! This is 50! I don't know how many plots I have! My farm is massive. Fucking Jesus Christ.
That means more capital.
It does. I've lost a shit ton of money, but I'm gonna make a shit ton of money soon. Someone, I swear, needs a coconut or something in their bundle. No. Nope. Oh. Put this fish in the thing. Let me see. Who's next? Sean. God, Sean.
Poor little Sean. Oh, we've tainted that boy.
You have! And we still haven't even told him how to say please and thank you to his parents.
Oh, man. Sean. I love you, buddy, but... Man, if we really fucked you up.
Yeah, no, we have. There's no doubt in my mind that Sean's...
You know, despite it being not true... I mean, Sean, this is not a diss if you're listening. When I think of Sean, I think of he is the youngest member, even though he's not.
Yeah. He's the most boyish, he's youthful.
Yes, okay, that's a better way to describe it. Not youngest, he's the most youthful. He is the most Zoomer core of the Pro-Anon, absolutely. You know, because when I think of Shinny, I think of a fucking psychopath. And when I think of Eleazar, I think of oh, that's a grown man.
Eleazar looks like a grown man.
He does. Eleazar is very handsome.
He is!
I'm not gay. No homo. I'm not gay, but Eleazar is incredibly handsome.
You're just telling the truth, and the truth is that Eleazar is disgustingly attractive.
Yes. If I was gay, and I'm not, I swear, and Eleazar was within my grasp.
Jelly, are you sure you're not gay?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I just have appreciation for the male form, like Nate.
Yes, Nate, the straightest man alive. I mostly ask because, you're Christian, right?
I am.
And you're also celibate.
I am.
Isn't that what they tell the gays to do?
That's what certain denominations do, yeah.
Yeah. That's all.
See, when I say see, I'm transitioning to a very small side tangent because I want to keep talking about the Pro-Anon, but
Yes.
I think the one thing that Christians seem to miss, where, okay, here's how sin works, right? Sin is not a... Oblivion might have some interesting thing to say on this, but from my perspective, sin is not what condemns you. Because if it was, then there would be no salvation for anyone because we're all sinners, right?
Yeah.
So what's the difference between someone who's a Christian and someone who's not? It'd be salvation. It would be...
Faith?
Their faith, exactly. It'd be the faith in Christ. So that's the differing variable, so that must be what brings you salvation and saves you from condemnation, is faith, not lack of sin. So, by that logic, if you're one of the people who adheres to the idea that homosexuality is a sin, just because you're a homosexual does not mean that you're condemned.
I mean, I was raised Seventh-day Adventist, right?
Mm.
And I was raised under the belief that as long as you earnestly ask Jesus for forgiveness, then you'll get it. Because Jesus is a good boy.
Exactly. That is the core basis that a lot of people miss.
Yeah. You can sin.
And you know, Catholic cucks will be like, "Oh, so you don't have to work for your faith?" Yeah. It's not based on works, retard.
Yeah, no, because
You
like,
can't fucking work for salvation. That's not how it works.
no, you have to believe.
Exactly. Otherwise, it would disregard the sacrifice. That was the whole point of dying on the cross. It's because sin requires the penalty for sin is death. That's just how it is, regardless of whether you like that idea or not. That's just how it be, dog.
Yeah.
Your works will not save you. Sorry, Catholics. Keep coping.
You just have to believe in Jesus.
Yeah. Keep coping and believe in your made-up 6 extra books you added to the Bible. Fucking freaks. Jesus Christ.
I remember. Have I told you why I stopped being religious?
Why or when? What did you say?
Why? Have I ever told you why I stopped being religious?
Why?
I was a child raised in an abusive household, and I desperately wanted my life to get better. And my grandmother, who was a Seventh-day Adventist and made me do all the Seventh-day Adventist stuff, told me that if I pray hard enough, God will help me. And so I prayed every day for my life to get better. I prayed so fucking hard. And it never happened. Not once, not even the slightest hint of things getting better. And eventually I got black-pilled.
Mm-hmm.
Shocking. If a child is exposed to enough negative stimulus, they will stop believing in the world, as I did.
Right.
And then I stopped being religious. And now I'm trying to be religious again, but not in like a Christian way, although that will undoubtedly always affect my faith in anything. I was raised Christian, so it's always going to be
as
there.
it does. Yeah.
But,
you gotta really be careful when you tell people that, because then they get this idea that, oh, God's a genie that'll grant any wish that I want. No, it's not really how it works. And while yes, we've all heard the verse where, oh, I've already fucking forgotten it, God. I haven't studied in so long. But something along the lines of knock and he will answer. Whatever that fucking verse is, Oblivion Fall, you know it. That doesn't mean it's like... Moses walked the fucking plains for 40 years before he got to the promised land. Like, the timetable is not a human one for... prayer, and I think that's something that's lost on a lot of people, because we live in a world where we have a lot of things on demand, and the idea of prayer and not getting immediate satisfaction or results, even years down the line, it just doesn't sit right with people, and it's totally understandable. And I get why people would lose faith in that. It's just how it is, man.
Oh yeah, I think it was worse because I was a kid and
exactly.
I couldn't do anything. But I don't know. I'm going Wiccan now, and I'm gonna admit it, I'm mostly choosing this faith because I know that the practices within it are essentially a self-care guide to help yourself be better. Not in like a be a better person way, but in a like take better care of yourself spiritually way. And it's not reliant. It's a practice that I can perform that isn't reliant on any It isn't reliant on anything I've experienced before, any pre-existing knowledge. It's it's basically all new to me for the most part. And it's good. It's nice. It's good for me. Which is what you want your faith to be. You want your faith to be good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do I have 2 emeralds? I do. I have exactly 2 emeralds. Can you imagine you have a pool of fish and they're like, hey, can we have a couple of emeralds, please? And they're like, yeah, these emeralds will keep us healthy. That's what these fish are literally saying to me. These emeralds will keep us healthy.
Yeah, that sounds like some snake oil salesman shit.
These fish are lucky they're deep sea fish that I could only get like once a year. Oh.
But back to the pro and non.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got a solid answer from you, Cito. Who's gonna drop first in your circle?
Oh yeah, I was going through everyone. I was at Sean, who is a baby. Okay. Actually, thinking about it, it might be Kajoro for me.
Really?
I like Kajoro.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I like Kajoro. We don't really have a lot. We don't have. Our interests don't cross over a lot, which is like fair, because he's like He's like an
alt-right. You can say it. You can say it.
I was gonna say AntCap. He's like an AntCap king, and I'm like a commie cunt.
AntCap king.
Yeah, I was trying to look for alliteration. He's an AntCap king, and I'm a commie cunt. You know.
Yeah.
And aside from our drastically different political stances, which aren't really like the thing in between, like our relationship works fine with our drastically different political stances, because you can make that work. Like, Kajura isn't a bigot, which is where the line is.
And I teeter that line every day.
You do. You're lucky that I believe that you don't believe a word you say.
Oh, of course. Of course I don't believe anything I say.
Everything you say is a lie, except when you're not lying. But that's when we're having serious discussions as face to face.
Of course.
I don't know. Okay, when it comes to your beliefs, I believe you're using Jews as a shorthand for the 1%. As like the extremely rich.
Yeah, they're synonymous.
Yeah. I think it's like a little, you know that it's like politically incorrect and that people don't like it and they'll get upset about it, and you like that.
I do like it.
Yeah, I know that. I know that you're a little attention whore, and being anti-Semitic gives you attention, and so you do it. I know that about you.
Yes. It's funny. I like it. I like it because it's weird how it makes me friends. I don't understand how that works psychologically, but it clearly worked. It clearly worked.
You used funny man voice. You used the funny man voice. The shaggy voice really tips over the edge, you know.
That was the cherry on top. That's really that was the bait.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so the Kajoro, pretty solid answer.
Yeah, Kajoro probably. Maybe Zach. I mean, it depends. It really, you know what? It really depends on. It depends on how this lane stream goes. In a couple days.
I would change my answer to Kajoro. I think. It's...
Yeah.
What? Hold on. When I say my answer, I mean your answer, not my answer. Your answer
for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm like, you guys with Kajora, you watch TV shows, and I'm not interested in any of those TV shows, so I never really stick around much. But I'm like, I see you guys being happy, and that makes me happy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking happiness vampire, I'm gonna just steal it all from you. Give my greedy little hands on all your happiness. Yes. Oh, fucking cheese cauliflower. From the trash. Fresh from the trash, Jelly. Yeah.
Well.
Let's see. Who else is there? So I have like, okay. There's you. Who have I gone through? Fucking, who have I gone through? Fuck. Hold on. Now I've got to look again.
Me, Dune, Jorah, Zach, Sean.
Yes.
Eleazar, I think.
Yeah, I'd stay. Okay, I have a list. I have a list now in front of me. We have Kajora, Nunibra, I'd definitely stay in touch with. The Simon! Oh, I love
Simon!
That little... You know what? I'd stay in touch with Simon. But less...
The question is, would Simon stay in touch with you?
Here's the thing. I wouldn't be staying in touch with Simon directly. It would be Plunder. Plunder, as long as Simon's friends with Plunder, Simon would have a grasp on me. I genuinely like Plunder. We get along very well.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's Rito. I like Rito. Rito's very chill. But I like listening
also like Rito.
I like listening to him talk, you know?
I like listening to him talk when he's talking about something that he enjoys.
Yes. I like getting him in a call with no need for and having them argue.
Yeah, you know, Rito and Dune, I have the most, at least in my mind, and I use this word lightly, I don't mean it in any serious context really, the most contentious relationship with. Those are the two that I butt heads with the most.
It's a meme, Batman. You guys are always doing bits.
Yeah. And a part of me is, there are times when I'm like, okay guys, please, please, no more bit. Oh, please, no more. And it's usually with Rito or Dune. I don't have this feeling with any of the others because we don't have an ongoing fucking bit war. To see who can outbit the other, you know?
Yeah. I never do bits because I'm a good boy. But also because I don't know what a joke is. I'm dumb. I'm autistic.
Although I will say, Sean's gotten pretty fucking cocky lately. I don't know what's going on with him. He's
yeah. What's your
he likes
Sean?
he likes poking the fucking bear lately out of nowhere. He's taking a fucking note out of Rito's book.
Yeah,
but,
what's he? Come on, what's he doing? How's Sean riling you?
So earlier today, fucking Sean. I do my little meme bit when I forget what you posted in the snack room, but I was like, yeah, I don't really. I said something about trans people.
Oh yeah, no, it was about Lily Orchard and Trixie. And
yeah. And then Sean was like, "Oh, so you're not a term anymore?" And I'm like, "What? That's not." Sean, terms don't like trans people. What do you mean? And like.
Sean trans exclusionary.
It was just like, yeah, cope and seethe, haha. And I'm like, whatever, Sean. Like, it was just out of nowhere. I wasn't talking to Sean, and he just out of nowhere was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do a bit." I was just like, okay, here's the thing with Dunarito and more recently, sometimes Sean. I do not consider myself a person who starts shit. I don't start things. However, I will continue them. And I will end them. But I don't start shit. I do not instigate shit. If you don't fuck with me, I'm not gonna out of the blue just start fucking with you. I only respond to people. 99% of the time.
You
At
are
least that's how I
literally the
feel.
definition of a reactionary.
That's how I feel. So this out of the blue shit that Rito does, and sometimes Sean, where they'll just at me, or like I hop into a call and we're just chilling, and then out of fucking nowhere, I get attacked with a funny bit. I'm not complaining really. It's just I just want it to be made clear that I'm not the one that starts the shit. But I will jump into the mud with the pigs and flail around. I don't mind.
You're a little
What I'm saying is it's all Rito and Sean's fault. Every time Rito, Sean, or Dune and me have some sort of altercation, it's their fault, not my fault.
You're a little piggy, aren't you? Little piggy.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
hardwood, one honey, 25er. Yeah,
So if you're listening, Dune, Sean, or Rito, if we're ever in a heated bit argument, it's your fault. I just want you to know that. It's not my fault. I didn't start it. You're always the one that starts it. Okay. That's it.
yeah, you would say that when you jelly.
Yeah. I'm innocent, Your Honor. I'm innocent.
Yeah?
I would never start anything. Ever.
You'd never start anything, huh? Jelly, what would you do once you met me? What would you do?
Well, I'll answer that by answering. I'll tell you what I would do once I've met everyone.
Yes.
That'd be it. It'd be over.
Did you kill yourself then?
Yeah, just right. I would. We would go do Australian stuff.
Australian stuff?
Whatever that means.
You want to get
yeah, whatever that
piggy?
means.
Do you want to get picking or something?
That's not a word. I don't know
Yeah,
what
it
you're
is.
saying.
You kill pigs. That's what picking is.
Oh no! Fuck! I don't know. No, I do not like. I'm a big meat eater, but I do not want to have to take the life of another animal. I just
Alan.
not a fan of that, really. Honestly, not a fan. Unless that motherfucker's trying to kill me. Yeah, it's fucking kill or be killed. But like, if there's just like a deer or like a squirrel just chilling, like, nah, I'm gonna leave him alone. I don't want to fuck with him. I'm gonna leave him alone. You guys, is that what you fuckers do for fun? You just go around killing pigs? What's wrong with you? You fucking psycho.
The pigs destroy land.
They're just being pigs. They can't help it. It's in their nature.
Listen.
They're just being pigs.
Yeah, that's what white men do too, and we haven't killed you. Consider
Yeah, we're just
yourselves
being
lucky.
white men. We're just conquering. Okay, we're conquerors. It's in our nature. What do you want?
To die.
It's not my fault.
Sure it is.
It's not my fault.
I sure it is, and I want you to die for it.
It's like the scorpion and the frog. You know, it's like the Jew and the goyim. It's in their nature. They can't help it.
Shelly, why are you like this? You're lucky I love you, dude. You know what I really love about our friend group?
What's that?
I like that most of us aren't cowards and we will say I love you to our friends. I like that.
I feel like that's only representative of the sincerity bros. Like the super sincerity bros. Like,
Do you not love me, Jelly? Is that what you're saying?
Oh boy, you put me on the spot here, Sheetal.
I love you.
Oh, thanks, Sheetal. You know that movie, with the woman who loses her husband, and before he died, whenever she would say "I love you," he would only respond with "ditto." You know what I'm talking about?
No, not a clue.
Oh, it's a great fucking movie. Yeah, ditto.
Based.
I feel like only you and Sai would say that though. I mean, Dune would never fucking say that. Not to me or anyone else. Maybe to you. And maybe Eleazar. Maybe.
Eliasa says I love you to me.
Yeah, Eleazar would say that. I could see that. But like Rito, Kajoro, Sean? Especially not Sean. Oh no. Sean would never say that.
Sean doesn't even say thank you to his parents.
No, no, no. Zach could say it. I feel like Zach would say it.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking... God, I love Zach. I fucking love Zach, dude.
I like how you say that. I like, because it's kind of like, after Zach showed me Lane for like a couple of days, all I'd say was like, I love Lane. I love Lane. It was pissing Babe off. That's you about Zach right now. You just think about Zach and you're like, I love Zach.
Yeah, Zach's fucking great, dude. Zach, me and Zach just have a very similar sense of humor. I fucking love it.
I'm gonna
So
go.
good.
Wait, I need to eat something, otherwise I will die. Okay, I'm ready. Gonna jump into this hole, Jelly. Every hole is a goal, Jelly.
I don't adhere to that ideology.
I mean, I know someone who does. His name's Oblivion Fall.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Oblivion Fall is a part of that ideology as a matter of circumstance, not choice. It's okay. It's okay.
I love Oblivion.
As
Oblivion's
long as
also a
Oblivion Fall's happy, that's all that matters.
Yeah, Oblivion's a friend I wouldn't have made without the pro I'm on.
That's true. That is a weird but true statement.
It's like we're just
Oblivion.
We're friends because I only treat him like a guy because I don't consider like the PCP community celebrities to be real celebrities, and he made a cool video once, but by then I was friends with Dune, who makes cool videos whenever she makes them, and I think that's really radical. So it's more like, oh, I have another friend to be proud of, and less of a, oh my god, this is the guy who made this thing. Oh, it's so cool, it's so amazing, I could never. Because I had, at that point, participated in the creation of stuff.
You know, I like Oblivion. I really do. I like Oblivion. I like hanging out with Oblivion. I think Oblivion is a Matt Mercer type, though.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see what you think about.
See, Oblivion is sincere and genuine, but also is very conscious about what others think of him.
I think something Oblivion told me that I found to be strange is that he could not recall a time where he didn't really, well, not specifically that he couldn't recall it, but that he feels he's always had fans, you know? And
Really?
Yeah, like even if they weren't fans of him, apparently they were fans of his mom. She was
His mom?
Yeah.
What does mom do?
I can't remember, but like, you know, I can see how like being adjacent to like that kind of thing where people are always like about your shit, of course you'd be aware of that stuff, you know? It'd be weird if you weren't. And he's pretty good at it, like being aware of that stuff. He's good at like, he's good at telling me to fucking behave. That's what he's good at. Which is good. I need someone to do that. Thank you, Oblivion. For sitting me down and telling me to be a good boy, for fuck's sakes. Oh no, it's a mummy. I won't be able to kill it. Oh, it's a hole! Every hole is a goal. Let me eat. Yeah, no. I appreciate his, like, earnest horniness, you know? Oh no. I mean, oh no, but also yay.
You know, Oblivion's a bit of a degenerate. A little bit.
Yeah, but he's a degenerate in an earnest way, you know? Like, he's like... He doesn't try and hide his degeneracy, he doesn't try to pretend he's something he's not, you know? He likes...
See, and I think, you know, despite what Oblivion may think, I think that we're very similar in that regard. And I think that maybe I'll mention that next time I talk to Oblivion. Oblivion, we're not so different, you and I. I'm fucking the Joker and he's Batman. We're not so different, you and I.
You are the Joker, Jelly.
You're a fuckboy. I fuck boys. We are the same.
No, Jelly. You hate the Jews. I love pussy. We are not the same. Oh yes, I have a coal. That means I can make a bomb. I'll make a couple bombs. Now I can kill this mummy and get his mummy juices. Excellent. Let me put a bomb near this mummy and run away. There we go. Best friends, that's all you understand. Oh, fuck. No, I died. Garfield. Someone found you unconscious and battered. I had to perform an emergency surgery on you. Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. Well, I didn't die.
Nice.
God. Our friends are great. Our friends are unironically great.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. As much as I love this conversation, which I genuinely do, I don't want you to think I'm being ironic. Just in case. You know I'm not. I am peak sincerity. But I want to make sure you know that I'm not being ironic. But I've got to get
Yeah, I'm being as sincere as I can be.
I know. It's time for me to go the fuck to bed. I have work in like 9 hours.
Yeah, I gotta get up in 4 hours. I gotta sleep.
Yeah, go fucking sleep, you crazy man.
Yeah. I don't know if you have the permission to, but kick me from the call. If not, just leave me here to die.
Well, aw, Zach says I love you too.
And that I'd work on them every Saturday.
Oh, thanks, Zach.
And try to make them grow back.
Freak. Go to bed.
Love you, Zach. Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.